Nittany Lions of Penn State have made the journey to SHI Stadium in New Jersey, where the Scarlet Knights playmaker's dream. He's just unorthodox enough of his teammates.
He has been sensational, locking
Maryland tomorrow.
First chance for Hopkins to win the Big Ten regular season title outright.
Colby Baldwin gets the first face-off assignment for Penn State in the traveling blue. Stoller, the impressive freshman, gets away from the ride of TJ Malone. He got trail checked into a turnover. Lehman closing in, feeds, Malone fires, he scores! The hard work on the Penn State advantage.
After a lot of traffic in the middle of the field, TJ Malone, what a terrific ride. He never gives up on the play.
Big rebound, though, belongs to Dante Koulis. It's a reset for Rutgers.
You talked about it right off the bat. The way he uses his feet, saves shots with every part of his body.
In tight, Koulis, he scores!
Open for a good 1-100, 2-100, 3-100. And he just had to keep himself from going in the crease. Nice.
And around a screen, Brian Brecht of Rutgers said, Penn State is all about pick game plays, two-man games. Shake and bake move, turn the corner.
That he has. And look at the white jerseys. They're staring down number 21 in blue. 1, 2, step, got inside. Looked like he rushed the shot a little bit. And when you rush it against a guy like Fracion, that typically is going to be the end result.
Sickler in transition fires, and Stoller eats the reps that were vacated by Amon. No Jack Amon tonight. Knobloch isolating from the top. Sticks a foot in the ground, gets to the alley, gets underneath and scores! Fabulous individual.
And then lean in and not go in the crease before the ball's in the cage, and don't go in the goal block. Textbook step down by Cardilla. Fracion, though, those magical feet.
He makes it look so nonchalant.
Yeah, like he's, okay, boom, kick it away, kick it away.
Koulis lets it go, he scores!
Underhand, last few shots low, kicked away by Jack Fracion. How about some high heat?
They're averaging just under 3 goals per game this season in the Big Ten. Shot clock's at 2. Wallstrom finds Malone, and he stings the corner.
Step down, goal. That is a huge tally for the Penn State Nittany Lions with no time left.
Rutgers, though, comes up again with a ground ball. Another second chance opportunity.
And they are dominating the faceoffs here in the early going.
Feed it inside. Scott on the quick stick. He scored.
Thing about 2 plays ahead of time. Cardilla opens up with the double team from Penn State. That vacates the area underneath.
From the top, around for Malone. TJ already with the 2 tallies on the board. Keep it spinning for Sean Donnelly. Didn't get topside there on Hund. Sharp angle, score!
Comes around. The rollback is where he's going to see number 22 Trainer. And really just a spot feed. Basically,
Morin will backpedal away. Growing late in this opening quarter. Final 35 seconds. Sharp angle, score! Trick for Malone.
Against Maryland, take over that first quarter and just do everything on ball. Today,
number 7, recently named as a top 25 Tewaaraton Award candidate. Both he and Shane Knobloch sharing that honor. Often running from down under, a sizzler. Aldridge, top shot in a row.
White jerseys crash. And watch Aldridge sneak out the back door. Nifty little flip from Chase Mullins. Off by the Nittany Lions. They're starting to sit down more and win more matchups.
Ryan O'Connor, the long stick midfielder, gets him set. Slow break here. A rocket in the opening quarter. Rutgers trailing by 2 and with possession. Scott getting away from Parnham. Big face dodge from Knobloch. He fires and scores.
And he took a step or two too much and didn't have an exit strategy. Watch the big rollback.
Picked up on the perimeter by John King. Knobloch on the go. Move it quickly to Koulis, who had a couple of first quarter strikes. Perdilla laced this one wide of Frassi.
And all the injuries that they've had this year, yet still performing at a very high clip.
Mark Dixon, color analyst, fashion designer. Love it. Snapshot here. Kick save there. Stole. Short stick defensive midfielder Donnie Howard setting a pick back behind the cage. Knobloch will roll against Scarfy, and Frasian finds that by Penn State. More than halfway through this second quarter of play. Lehman slashing in again. Costin fires, he scores. Costin.
As a screen, that is brilliant shooting. Donnie Howard right there is standing in front of Kong.
Lehman from the top. Neat moves against Machika. Trainer jump shot off the outside of the post. Has just coughed up off of the cross there of Mercer. The trainer says, let's slow it down. Snapshot, he scores.
Fancy liked how he changed his levels.
Penn State opens up the 3-goal. Duke Richmond, 21 in the white, the son of Lisa and Duke. His parents both ran track. Snapshot here, easy pickings for again. Couple defenders ready to come to him. Zadorski's inverted back behind the cage with the Alex Ross hung up. Shot clock's at 2. A Penn State win assures them of the number 3 seed in the upcoming tournament.
Panzermonium is waiting back in State College.
Unsettled here right off the draw. Lehman fires and
different draw taker in Matt Souter for the Scarlet Knights. And
Penn State maintains possession with Luke Wallstrom.
I really love the maturity of TJ Malone, number 7 in blue.
He hears you calling his name as Stoller. Long off the re-dodge. Still no space. We've seen Sean Donnelly control the ball quite a bit. He's working it against Donnie Howard, former BU Terrier. Malone fires and scores. Step down city continues.
Floating in front of that crease area. Head up, always feet moving, stepping to a spot, then he holds his stick up, and that's great vision.
Good fortunes against Penn State here in true home games. 5-1 in the last 6 true home games against the Nittany Lions. Knobloch against Sweeney, fires that sidewinder, and Frasian.
Extra man. And so with a new face in there, it's not as easy as it might have been with number 33.
Getting scrambly here, ball down, Rosati going to goal. Rosati makes the feed, quick stick score!
Number 15 in white is back in the mix. First time grounder, look at him push the issue.
Scott again with Alex Ross hung up. Frassi in there to flush him out. They settle in, shot clock's at 10. Ringer, kick save, Frassi in. Ball scooped. Nittany Lions love that on the sideline, great defensive work. Now looking to push numbers in transition. Leary floated inside, stick save there by Stoll.
Playing for and winning a national title.
Morin drilled inside there. High hit coming his way from Harris Hubbard. Penn State still in possession with 25 seconds to shoot. Matt Costin on the go. Costin from down under.
And then smooth on a Friday night. Look at this release. Wow.
Ringer backed up there by Curdilla. Couple of goals last week against Maryland in the losing effort. Curdilla stops and pops, and Frass.
The time he had a teammate just couldn't handle it.
Splain in the open field has 3 goals from his long stick midfielder position. They rotate it there on the front swing. It was Ross Scott. Peters work us on the outside with Knobloch. Knobloch on the board a couple times in the opening half tonight. Turns the corner. Frasian got that. McKelvey trying that lift check, trying to get up under those arms. Luke Mercer ran into the double. Gets away from Harris Hubbard. fires, and scores!
Good strength, good footwork to keep his feet. Not difficult to stop. Rutgers is experiencing that firsthand here tonight, but this is like a death by 1,000 paper cuts if you're Rutgers.
Morin on the go. He cans it. Jake Morin.
And this is like the water bug component. Just gives what the defense.
For Rutgers. Overall 7-5, 1-3 in Big Ten play. Scott's pass. Peters fires. He sent that one wide. Wide. Backed up by Scott.
It's just been a few minutes since Rutgers has been on offense, but I like how they're attacking. I like the looks that they're getting, how they're spreading the field.
Kula scores!
It's number one. Much like TJ Malone on the other side of the field, Kula's just kind of and often.
Ringer hopes to do that from the top. Speed dodge, jump shot, he scores!
Getting to the alley, getting a step, getting leverage, and picking his spot. Look how he hit his stick from Frassi Howard, but they don't have that confidence. And really, those guys were around forever, those shorties, but they still play that style. Very aggressive.
Scott turns, snuffed out by Costin's next 13 seconds to shoot. Get it back for Lehman. Shot clock's at 6. Lehman gets underneath, rings it off the outside.
Official just yards away, and wow, that is a tough blow for Rutgers, who played pretty good defense in that sequence, only to have the shot clock reset to 60.
Feed it inside, bullseye.
But both of them busting a gut, and there you're going to see Trainer just get lost in the wash. Beautiful for the carpet, everything going Penn State's way.
Springfield, Pennsylvania native who played every game a season ago, all 16 of them as a freshman. Sophomore O'Connor playing behind Sam Sweeney.
Schneider, Cullen Brown, one of the stingiest units, not only in the Big Ten, but in the country. Can they score enough goals to get that win tomorrow against Michigan?
Just to make you, as a field player, feel so good knowing he's behind you.
Let me ask the coach in you and the goalie in you, as impressive as those saves are, as we got an empty net.
And a put away for Trainer.
Goalie is making those saves versus, in other words,
a gift that he's blessed with.
It is, and he's special. He's different. And
Trainer began the day as the #1 goal scorer, and numbers like that won't hurt in his quest to lead Penn State. Koulis fires and rips home hit.
The junior from Koulis has continued to get open, make himself available, and this will be needed in the Big Ten quarterfinal.
This game tonight, Nittany Lions jumped out, had the 8-5 advantage at the halftime break. A centering pass that's deflected. Frassi just won. Penn State, it'll be a happy ride, 225 miles back to Happy Valley. This one's in the books, 15-9 Nittany Lions.
State took Rutgers' best shot early on and get the W.
Penn State victorious. It's Penn State and Michigan State. This has been a presentation of the Big Ten Network.